It's got to be a little bit of relief that comes when you finally get one from this team.
I know it's been a tough run last year, particularly at the end, and then throughout this year. They've found ways to win games against us. Some have been lopsided, some they've been able to find a way late. And, it had that kind of look to it today a little bit, too, that we were hanging in there. But we made a nice little comeback. Dozier didn't homer, but he created a run for us with a good at-bat. And I don't know when the last time he had a single was, but it paid off because he instinctively stole second base. And, we cashed it in with Miggy's hit. And then Escobar, who, he's been battling, but the hits haven't been coming too frequently, but he did a really nice job of getting that ball in the left field, put us ahead. And then Buxton adding on that insurance run, as you can tell by the bottom of the ninth inning. Big difference in trying to protect a 2-run lead and a 1-run lead. So, Gibby hung in there, gave us 6, a couple home runs. And it was good to see Wimmers get his first major league win. He's been up here not too long, but he's showing some composure as well as doing a fairly good job of putting some zeros up for us. And then we were able to finish it out with those last 3 guys, with Taylor and Press and Kinsler getting the last 3 outs.
How heads up was a play like Buxton when he scored from second?
Well, it's catches your eye because you don't see it very often. We teach our guys, especially the guys that can run a little bit, you always try to, you round third with 2 outs, especially the infield a ball on the left side. If there's any kind of misplay, you got a good chance to score if you don't break stride. And it was close because Escobar had narrowed the gap on the throw to first, but pulled Hosmer off the base, and his speed paid off there for sure. But that's something we try to teach, to be prepared to do. If they make a mistake, you try to capitalize.
And Buxton's power, too, 4 home runs in his last 7 games. How encouraging is that to see that power finally translated through?
We're seeing some good things. I think tonight, he made an adjustment when he hit the double. Duffy had beaten him inside a little bit with the fastball early on, even though he struck him out with off speed. And then he was ready for that one. He hit the double. And then off Herrera, it's a tough at bat for anybody. He got behind, but he got a mistake breaking ball. And, it's one of those things where he got a little bit out front, but his hands were back, and pitcher was in a spot where he could do some damage, and it gave us a big cushion.
And Grossman seemed to take advantage of his opportunity to play.
Yeah, Robbie battling back from that little aggravated oblique. It wasn't too severe, and he's got a chance to pinch it a couple of times. But, as we all know, his numbers batting right-handed are a little bit better than the other side, and he capitalized on, he got the big hit in the first inning. Miggy hustle play. And we extended the inning and we cashed one in with Robbie there, and then he got the leadoff double and the homer. So a good night for him.
When you say instinctive stolen base by Dozier, did he see something that gave him the opportunity?
Well, you can teach base stealing, but when you get a guy like Herrera who's capable of unloading the ball very quickly, and when he picks up, he gets a little slow. And sometimes when a guy's trying to make a pitch, you just got to be ready to go. When you see he gives you the opportunity. I think the first pitch, Dozier probably told you he wanted to see what he was going to do, but when he picked up the second time, he took off.
What do you think of the defensive play he made to start that double play?
It was, a tough play. Hit sharply, kind of a in-between hop that he was able to backhand with the dive, and then, he works on that glove flip all the time. There's a little bit of risk there, but it was right on the money, and Polanco was able to finish the play. But, to minimize the damage with the way those guys have been swinging the bat, especially Morales, and get